everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing? Grab your coffee, maybe some chocolate, a snick snack. You just never know with me. My mouth, I got diarrhea of the mouth. All right, listen. A few videos ago, I talked about palm oil and what, the ban on the export of palm oil and things like that, okay? Now, I'm going to get into a little bit more of what we should be stocking up on because of the ban of the exports of oil, okay? Now, if you want to write these things down, okay, I highly suggest you do, okay? Now, I know you're probably thinking, I've already got these things in my pantry. Because of the ban of the export on this palm oil, okay, these items are more than likely, I want to say 90% likely, not going to be available in the very, very near future, okay? So, here's a list of foods that contain palm oil that we have in our pantries that we're not going to be able to stock up on because of the export ban. Okay. Cookies. Now, how many of us have cookies in our pantries? Raise your hand. You like those Vienna fingers? How about those Oreos? Yeah. If not for yourself, for your kids, your grandkids, right? Okay. Bread. How about granola bars, breakfast bars? You stock up on those? I do. How about butter or margarine? How about cake? Cake mixes. How about cereal? Do your kids eat cereal in the morning before they go to school? How about chocolate or Nutella? How about crackers? How about potato chips? How about dog food, cat food? How about donuts? How about nuts like cashews, peanuts, walnuts? All right. Even the cheapest vegetable oil. Palm oil is used regularly to roast nuts. All right. So think about each thing that I'm telling you to write down. Things that are already either in your pantry or they're not in your pantry, and this is giving you ideas of things to put in your pantry. Think about these things. Fast food. I know. But still. How about frozen meals? Any of you guys just run to the store because you don't have time to cook, so you get a frozen meal and you pop it in the oven? How many of you have done that? Raise your hand. Don't lie. How many? How about frozen waffles or pancakes? How about gravy? You know, the packets, gravy? How about ice cream? How about this one? Infant formula. How about instant noodles? Because you got ramen, right? If not for yourself, for the kids, because the kids are either they love ramen and Takis, right? How about microwave popcorn? Non-dairy creamer. I stock up on it, do you? How about this one? This is in all of our pantries unless you have a peanut allergy. Peanut butter. How about pizza bases? Salad dressing. How about chicken stock, beef stock? Vegetable shortening. Whipped cream. How about this? This is something that I spend a lot of money on. Vitamins. Huh. Did I get you there? Yeah, because I sure in hell got myself. All right. Now, I'm not going to stop there. All right. Because, you know, when I said palm oil, a lot of people said, palm oil? What? No, vegetable oil, coconut oil, olive oil. Listen, palm oil is used more widely than you think. Now, you want a list of companies and brands that use palm oil? Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of Nichols PLC. It's a beverage company, okay? How about Skippy peanut butter? How about, let's go outside the box and say Max Factor for makeup. You wear makeup when you go to work? Ladies? Number 7 Beauty Company. They do shampoo and soap, conditioner, body wash. All right. Walls Soft Scoop Ice Cream. WALLS. KLK and IOI. They do Top Ramen. All right. Soho Coffee Company. Garfield Weston does cereal, cold cereal. Dr. Shar, SCHAR bread. Pacifica Beauty, which is perfumes. Butcher's Pet Care. I don't buy their pet food, but still. Here's one for you. Domino's Pizza. Right. McBride Cleaning Products. Colgate Company. So, your toothpaste. Different chocolate brands. Dairy Milk, Mars, Cadbury, Ferrero Rocher, Nutella, Kinder. Okay. Now, you want me to keep going with the brands, or you just want me to leave the link? Post cereal, okay? Food retailers, Aldi, Booths, Ocado, Spar. Guys, the lists are long, okay? So I will leave the links in the description box below, like I always do, okay? But these are the things that we should be stocking up on, because I don't know if we're going to be able to get them very soon, okay? So now listen to this. Goodman Fielder. It's the largest flour miller, okay? They're considering closing 4 New Zealand mills and importing all of its flour from Australia. Nearly 200 jobs in Auckland, I know I'm not going to say this right, so I will just spell it out. MAUNGANUI. And then Palmerston North and then Christchurch are at risk. Such a move would mean downstream job losses in distribution and packaging, as well as servicing the mills. Now, wheat growers in Canterbury, Manawatu, MANAWATU, and Wairarapa, WAIRARAPA, would also be hurt. And they say consumers concerned about generic engineering of food could have cause for concern. So, although the company has denied conducting a feasibility study, inquiries have discovered a secret Project Jupiter at the Goodman Fielder head office in New South Wales. Now, this Project Jupiter It involves a review of all the milling, mixing, packaging operations on both sides of the Tasman, with a review to cutting costs, prices. It was announced internally to senior managers last month and is due to end in May. Now, industry sources say that this Goodman Fielder's New Zealand mills, which operate under the Champion brand name, would be closed, dismantled, rather than sold to prevent a competitor reopening them. So you're going to let all these people go without jobs now because you don't want someone else coming in and whatever. Now, Goodman Fielder, this New Zealand milling and baking head, Colin Wise, that's the guy's name, said, "It's not true such a study was being done, not that I'm aware of," he said. Moron. But documents obtained list Mr. Wise as part of Project Jupiter's steering committee. And he was asked if such a study might be done in Australia without his knowledge. Not that I'm aware of. Again, that's all I can say. Not that I'm aware of. You're covering your arse, aren't you? Yeah. So, these poor people, once again, without a job, all because, the hell does he care? He just doesn't want anyone bigger and better to come in. So, keeping up with Australia, tins of spaghetti, soap, pasta, raw almonds, purchases more commonly carted into New Zealand. Homes by shopping trolleys and car boots, then jetted on international flights. But as prices hit new highs, shoppers are taking drastic measures, including ordering groceries for delivery from Australia. It's almost like Christmas. And if you're browsing Australian groceries, you get startled by the range of product and how much cheaper they are than what's going on in New Zealand. Now, comparing two shopping carts compiled by New Zealand and Australia, okay? The second to have the same items delivered, one by New Zealand, one by Australia. In total, even with the currency conversion, okay, cost of GST and a small customs fee, okay, she say that you can save almost $70 New Zealand money or $64 Australian money on a $267 grocery bill, or $80 including the local, delivery charge. The only downside is that a lot of things are currently unavailable because of stock issues. But everybody is starting to do this now. They're ordering from Australia and having it delivered to New Zealand. I wonder if this is going to take hold here. Can we order from Canada, say? Or can Canada order from here? Because I know that people who live in Australia can't have packages delivered to them from the States, from here. Huh. Interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. Food prices in New Zealand were 7.6% higher than the year before, which is the largest annual increase in over a decade. A Fruit and vegetables were up 18%. Wow. Annual inflation hit 6.9%, the highest in 3 decades. Jeez, that, wow. Wow. Huh. You don't realize, because we live here, you don't realize the extremes that people will go to. I mean, seriously. As Americans, can we order from other countries and have it shipped to here, food-wise? Probably not. I don't know. I've never tried. Have you? Huh. Interesting, isn't it? Very, very interesting. All right, guys, that's all for this video. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless.